Today we are cleaning the Mitsubishi 3000GT. As you can tell, it is really dusty and dirty on the top. On the previous video, we went ahead and cleaned the interior, and now it looks pretty good. Now we know what we have and what we can use. Today, we're gonna go ahead and clean it up. So from the exterior and also the interior of the engine bay, so that it looks a lot more pristine and we know what we're looking at, and we can see if any of the tubes are any good at all. Today, we may also, if we have time, be able to turn on the vehicle and see if any of the electronics work. I think what I'm gonna do that before I clean everything, just to make sure I don't like wet it and then it breaks and then we're in a whole predicament. So that would kind of suck. But today we're gonna clean up the vehicle and hopefully you guys find it entertaining or satisfying, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start up and clean the vehicle. And once again, hopefully you guys enjoy.
Vou ficar de quatro, posição que eu fico à vontade. Abri a palma da mão, faz de chicote, vai me bate. Abri a palma da mão, faz de chicote, vai me bate. Me bate, me bate.
Toma socadão, botadão, lá dentrão, fica de cotão, entre vai saindo rapidão. Toma socadão, botadão, lá dentrão, fica de cotão, entre vai saindo rapidão. Toma socadão, botadão, lá dentrão, fica de cotão, entre vai saindo rapidão. Toma socadão, botadão, lá dentrão, fica de cotão, entre vai saindo rapidão. Toma socadão, botadão, lá dentrão, fica de cotão, entre vai saindo rapidão.
Abri a palma da mão, faz de chicote, vai me bate. Abri a
This is a weird position right here, but as you can tell, the lights are on, so the car does have energy and does power on, which is good. I'm pretty glad. Let me double check if I see anything on the dash. If I do, we're in a good time. That means wiring is pretty good. It does turn on. I don't know why the rear motor is still going. I don't know if the switch doesn't work. But as you can tell, most of the lights do work perfect. So that means we do have power on this car, which is awesome. Yeah, let me show you the front headlights as well as we're waiting. I don't know why the rear wiper is still going. I think the switch doesn't work, so it's automatically on. Alright guys, so now we completed cleaning the car, but I want to double check one thing and make sure the electronics still work. I think everything should be fine. I didn't really do a deep clean. I just kind of rinsed everything off. So I think we should be fine. This is the moment of truth. So we did fuck it up. Well, it's just a part of the game, huh? But we'll figure it out. I think it should be fine. Alright, so now the Mitsubishi 3000GT is finally clean. Everything looks much better than it used to, and you'll see within the clips at the end that I will put on there for you guys. It looks phenomenal now. It looks like a normal car. It doesn't look like it was even outside. As you can tell, I didn't go deep cleaning into it. I'm not gonna make it like very, very perfect, but I just wanted to make sure that it at least looks decent enough for me to put my hands in it, and that there's no more spider webs anywhere. So when I do take out the engine, it isn't as greasy, and it's easier to work with, you know? As you guys can tell too, the battery that I put on there does make all the electronics work. Initially when I did try it, and you guys will see the clip, I forgot to put the fuse box lead on there, so it wasn't turning on, and I was like, damn, I guess it is something electrical. But after I put it on, you guys can tell the headlights work, you know, the interior lights work, what's it called? It does crank. I was really surprised about that. There's no oil, so as soon as it cranked, I stopped. I was so afraid of making that shit go blow up or something, but it does crank. It does have the ability to do that. I just heard it a little bit. As you can tell, we probably need a new indicator, or what's it called, like the right side of the switch for the steering wheel. The rear wipers are constantly on, and I think it's just that it's broken, so it doesn't click and go where it needs to be. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with all the progress that we did as of today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. The next video, we'll go ahead and talk about all the other things that I got from the Mitsubishi, from the junkyard, from eBay, and all that stuff, and what our plan is to complete this build and make it running. There's a lot of cool things that I want to do with it, and you know, of course, as you know, it doesn't run. That's why I was more comfortable with wetting any of the parts, just like that. I do not recommend to wash your car like this if your car is running, because if there is something that is you know, functional in the engine, water might get into the engine like I was spraying it. So just do it the appropriate way. This engine doesn't work, so that's why I was more comfortable in doing that. But apart from that, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys on the next video, and yeah, later.